Hello everybody and welcome to Westwood at Tankersley, just north of Sheffield off the M1 junction 36. Today it's race day at Westwood for the final round of the British X-Treme Enduro Championship. As you can see behind me now, the paddock is filling up nicely and the riders are arriving. We're just going to go have a word with Paul Edmondson now and see what sort of a year he's been having and get ready for the main event. Let's go.
Oh, that's alright.
How you doing?
Yeah, good, thank you.
You ready for it?
Ish. Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Great talk, that.
Cheers, bud. See you out there.
Okay everybody, we're back now with Paul Edmondson, man of the moment. Fourth and final round, Paul. It's been an interesting year, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has been an interesting year. We've had a few changes along the way. Obviously, this final round we've changed venues. We're now at Westwood, courtesy of Tim Reynolds. So big thanks to him. But no, something completely different. We've got a 2-hour race with everyone in it, and a great course. Absolutely spot on.
I know we've seen the first 3 rounds, Tong, Cam, Quarry and X-Treme Ravines. Next year we've got another round in, haven't we? I believe it's going to be a 5-round series next year.
Yeah, we have. We've added another round in. We've got obviously John's Extreme Ravines. We've got Eddy's Extreme at Tong and Cowan. You know, as I say, John's will obviously be in there. And then we've got one, we're doing Eds of the Valleys, and that'll be in Wales with Tom Sager. He's going to get involved with that, which is great news. And then the final round will be the H2O one, which we've already done and you guys have covered. So we're looking forward. We've got 5 rounds. It's going to be good.
Looking at today's race, we've got a 2-hour race starting at 12 o'clock. We've got a massive sportsman's field, I think 85 riders, haven't we?
The guys are amazing. They're just like so appreciative and supporting the events. And I've always said from pretty much the beginning, we allowed sportsmen into X-Treme because I think it's important that they can learn, and you know, the entries that they bring in as well does help us run these events. And not going to lie, without them we wouldn't be running these events.
I know we're a bit lacking in the Pro Class this weekend because obvious things. There's riders injured like Bolts.
Yeah.
Knight is getting over a hip operation.
Yeah.
And we've got other riders at other events like Graham in Africa and
Yeah.
Jonny Walker's going to be in Poland next week and get ready for that.
That's right, you know, the pro entry's not like what we used to or what we wanted, but like we said before, you know, we do run these events for the majority, not the minority, and although it is great to have these guys here, we are missing them, but you know, we know that the spectacle and the event will still run without them.
Well, I'm sure it's going to be a great event for everybody, and you know, again, spectating's free, which is a good thing. But this evening you've got the night race, haven't you? How many rides you got in that?
Again, we're up to probably 70 or 80 riders for the night race, so that again in itself's unique. It's not part of the championship. It's something that we just want to tread the water really and try and see if it works, but the response again has been good, so we'll see what that brings.
It's been great talking to you, Paul, and if we don't catch you later, we'll see you in 2017 for the next season. Unfortunately, I won't be there for the first one, but we'll catch up with you at Cam Quarry.
We'll make sure you don't miss round 2, mate. We'll be gutted.
I'll definitely be there, all right, buddy.
Okay.
But have a great day today, and we'll speak later.
Yeah, thanks again.
Cheers.
And thanks to all you guys for supporting it. Cheers, Robbo.
Cheers, mate. Ta. Listen, before the main event starts, let's have a quick recap on this year's events: Tong, Cam Quarry and X-Treme Ravines. So you saw some nice memories there from the first 3 rounds. David Knight taking the win at the last round there, X-Treme Ravines, as he came through the finish line on the back wheel. But the race is upon us now. We're just going to go back on the start line. We're just going to have a quick word with Mick Boam in the Vets class. I think he's leading the championship Vets class this year, so let's have a word. Come on. Mick Boam.
Oh God.
Okay.
Let me get me sensible
Yeah,
voice on now.
Right, we're just with Mick Boam now. Mick, Vets class this weekend, and I think you're leading out of the Extreme this year.
Yes, I'm leading this year. This is the last round. Should be. I think I'm 12 points in front on the second place. So hopefully, a finish today would be good. A win would be even better. But no, we'll go out and give it us all as normal, best we can. So yes. So.
Riding wise, you've not been doing a great deal this year, other than the Extreme. Have you, what's going on in your life, and what's planned for 2017?
Well, I haven't been doing a lot. I mean, I do like the harder enduros, but no, I'm getting married next year.
Right.
It's a big year next year. I'm getting married in May. I'm 50 in July, and I'm going to see the Sky again next year. So it's a big year, all in all, really. I'm trying to do a few more hard enduros, obviously, get some training in for Sea to Sky. Missed it this year massively. It's just it looked awesome event, and definitely going to do it next year. So yeah, next year's a big year, all in told.
Well, sure, it sounds like it's going to be a fantastic year for you, and 50 as well. You've got to do it. You've got to do it big style, haven't you?
Well, I've said, that's why I didn't really do it this year, save a bit of money. But obviously, then my plans went out the window when I was getting married, so I've got that expense, and then say 50, and then I'm going for the Sea to Sky. So yeah, I'm going to, try and do the Fast Eddy's Extreme next year, because they're always good events. Tong, yourself Count, they're all good, good venues and everything. So yeah, we'll see how next year goes.
Have a great day. We'll hopefully see you in top place in the podium.
Hopefully, yes. We'll give it his best shot anyway. Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers, Mick. Thanks. Okay, the race is really upon us now. Let's get to the start sign and watch the action.
Okay, if we could grab everyone's attention, please. Very important riders briefing, so grab everyone's attention. First and foremost, a big thanks for supporting the final round of the ACU British Extreme Championship. A big thanks to Tim at Westwood for the use of the venue as well. And obviously all my crew that's helped build it and design it and do what we do. I think we've got something a little bit special for the final round. It's a great technical track, plenty to go at, and I think you'll know you've done 2 hours when you finish. Start procedure today will be pros, followed by experts, clubmen, vets, youth, and finally the sportsman.
Expert rider Keelan Hancock set the pace from the off, being the first rider back to start a second lap, with Charlie Frost in hot pursuit. The battle for first and second had begun. Mick Boam was showing off his usual stance, stood on the pegs in the vets class. And that's Henry Morehouse, as always, a class act on his way to 5th place in the expert class. And I believe that's Anthony Tempest in the vets class there, currently running 4th place. An hour into the race, for some, the going will start to get a little bit tough. And here we have Tom Knight in the youth class, who was on good form on the 2-stroke KTM, giving it full revs. And I think that's Gary Daniels there in the pro class, currently running 3rd place. Now, prior to the race start, I spoke to the guys from D3 Racing, Richard Ely, Neil Crayston and Sam Winterburn. We're just with Richard Ely now, who was riding Pro Class this weekend, we believe.
Yeah, Pro Class this weekend. I don't know why. I'm still fourth overall in the Expert Championship, but I've been put in the Pro Class, so we'll have a bit of fun. Yeah.
What sort of a year have you had generally with Enduro?
Yeah, good year. And Isle of Man was good, British Championship. And then I got injured, so it went a bit wrong in Raider. Yeah. But after that, we've had a steady year, really. Fourth overall in the Expert British Championship. So I don't know what we're doing next year yet, so we'll see.
I was just going to ask you about next year. You know, I've got a few things planned, like with travelling wise. I was wondering if you've got any big trips.
Yeah, I really wanted to go sea to Sky this year, but I couldn't afford it. Just ran out of money basically for this year. So maybe next year I can do 2 or 3 Romaniacs or something. See what happens.
Have a great weekend.
Cheers.
And are you here for the practice day tomorrow?
No, I'm going home tonight. I've got Christmas shopping to do apparently.
You do right, you do right. Well, have a great day,
Yeah,
Richard.
cheers, thank you very much.
Cheers, mate. Nice one, Paul. Right, we're just in the D3 camp now, Neil Crayston and the gang. With, is he, is it, man? Let's get in here, digger.
Come on in.
Now, just while we're on, we've got Martin Gardner just doing the camera work this weekend for me. Well, he's holding the camera anyway, but Neil, nice to see you.
Hello there.
Back at the Eddy's X-Treme again. How's things been?
Great, looking forward to it really. Taking a back seat this time. My little one, Junior Burtsberg, is taking the helm really.
I'm expecting to see you ride this weekend.
Yeah, I know. Just he's shown that much sort of promise really over the last few months. We've decided to put him in. Very, very, very capable. So we've put him in with the big team: Richard Ely, Sam Winterburn, and little Burtsberg.
I know you're running the business up there in Kendal. How's things going with the business, you know, KTM dealership?
We're all right. We're plugging away. It's not easy by any means. All the other brands are all having a little chip at us, so it's grand. We're very shortly in the other end of the building going to be bringing in Honda off-road to complement the Triple D KTM, obviously. So it's a new venture for the other end of the building. So hopefully it'll bring a bit more footfall.
And for 2017, have you got any big trips planned?
Possibly the Erzberg trips. We're going to see how Sam tests out today on his first sort of big test. Obviously Rich Ely doesn't need any introduction there really at all.
Just been speaking to him.
Yeah, no, good guy, number one. So hopefully we can get the team together and go to Erzberg with a view of taking little Burtsberg to see what it's all about really.
Well, nice speaking to you. We'll try and catch up with Sam Winterburn shortly. Because I know he's just come back to riding really from injury, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's 2 years out really. 2 unfortunate NHS sort of botched operations has put him back. But we've been testing quietly away on 2 or 3 occasions. I'm confident for him. We've put him through his paces and we were going to hold him back till Tong in January, but I can't hold him back any longer. He wants it, so we've got to give him the go.
Great stuff. We'll have a chat with Sam next, I think.
Thank you.
Cheers, Neil.
Cheers, bye-bye.
We're just going to have a word with Sam Winterburn now, if we can find Sam.
All right.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, and you?
You all right?
Yeah,
You well?
good, sir. You
Just
all right?
with Sam Winterburn, you're racing with D3 at the moment. We've just been chatting with Neil Crayston there, and now just before we get going into what's going on today, but I know you're back from injury, really, aren't you?
Yeah, wrist injury.
2 years.
Well, no, it'll be 3 now.
3 years you were out, pretty
Yeah,
much.
3 years with a scaphoid injury. It was just a nightmare, really. It never healed, and then it's just been ongoing. So this last 4 operations later, I mean, fingers crossed, it should be all right. Well, I think it's all right. So
I know
we're
you
just
came back with a bit of a bang. I think it was at Dalton, wasn't it? Your first,
Yeah.
one of your first races back there.
Yeah, first race back, and yeah, I did well. I rode well.
And what's your expectations this weekend?
Well, just to keep on, really. A top 3 would be nice, but it's my first X-Treme back, so let's just see how it goes, really.
You are Pro Class, I believe.
Yes, we are today, yes. We've gone into the pros now, so just keep my head strong and, yeah, just keep going.
Cool. Nice talking to you. Have a great day.
Yeah,
Right.
thank you very much.
Cheers, Sam. Well, that's enough talking. Let's get back to the race. The battle is really on now with Charlie Frost and Keelan Hancock, who keep passing each other, looking for the win. Now that's Luke Flack there on the Sherco 300 4-stroke, currently running 3rd overall, but leading the Pro Class. Don't you just love the sound of that Sherco? In the closing stages of the race, Boam's chain derailed. Luckily, Joe Chambers and a friend were on hand to help out. Okay, we're just at the end of the race now, and Charlie Frost is coming first, followed by Keelan Hancock second. We think Luke Flack's in third place, but he's not coming up. We'll snap a word with these guys now and have a chat.
None of them come back fast.
We get in the middle. Charlie.
All right.
Hey, nice to meet you.
And you?
A fantastic result for you.
Yeah, pleased with that. I mean, with Keelan, it's back and forth the whole event. The first lap was a bit strange because we caught up to the championship riders and we managed to get past them. And then for the whole 2 hours, it's back and forth, back and forth. I don't think I fell off, but unfortunately made a few mistakes. Keelan had a few falls and managed to take advantage of that. But today was line choice, definitely, and back markers were a thing, especially in this little copse over here. You had to pick the lines wisely, otherwise you just get stuck. But yeah, it was all just luck, really. But yeah, I'm pleased with the win, and it says it was close between Keelan, probably half a minute or so.
We've watched you throughout the year, starting at Tong, and you've really upped your game, haven't you, throughout the year?
Yeah, I mean, like, I've taken it more seriously, because last year I thought, oh, I want to try and get as far as I can, but I thought I'll back off a bit, and then with Tong, the win, give me some confidence. Unfortunately, I can't my DNF because my arm pump was so severe. I had a bit today, but I pushed through it. And yeah, hopefully next year I can do bigger and better things. But
fantastic result, and well done, mate. Well done. We'll see you next year sometime.
Yeah,
Let's have a word with Keelan now. Keelan, second place. Again, like Charlie, you have sort of improved as the year's gone on, really, yeah?
Yeah, I started off, I DNF'd, well, I didn't start at Tong, reed pedal on my bike, then Rochdale, won that. Charlie, like he said, just DNF'd because arm pump. But just improved again at Burtsberg, 36th place. I've got to work really hard to get any better than that now. So yeah, really pleased with how they went. Well done to Charlie for taking the win. 1 point in it in the championship now. I think I've just pipped him by 1 point. Right. So really pleased with that, really pleased.
Great, and we'll look forward to seeing you next year at some point, but well done today, mate, well done.
Thank you.
You've worked hard.
I'd just like to say thanks to Mum and Dad for coming up to help me. Grandad with the support back home, and to Blazing MX for the bike, and well done to Fast Eddy for the putting on the event. Thank you.
Pleasure. Take care. Cheers. Well done. And we're just waiting for Luke Flack now. Charlie Cross is in there, just having a bit of a smile for the camera. Get a zoom in there, Digger. Well done, guys. Well done.
Thank you.
All right, mate. Are you getting all right? Good. Right. Luke Flack. Let's get Luke Flack here. Are you all right with your camera? Yeah. All right, Deck. We're just with Declan Helliwell. Deck, how did it go on?
Not too bad, really. A few mistakes, a few crashes.
Bit of a brake lever there.
Yeah, sticking on a bit, so every time I went over a log, it would just throw me over handlebars. So.
Enjoyed the event?
Yeah, it'd been mega, mega.
I know you've done motocross, haven't you, previously?
Yeah. I've just been trying to build a bit of speed up, and now winter's come, just try and get back into enduro a bit more, like, so see how it goes on.
Nice talking to you. All right, see you later on. Just now we're Luke Flack. Luke, third today?
Yeah.
We believe it, a hard battle out there.
Yeah, it was really. I've not ridden this bike before, 300 four-stroke, so I didn't really know what to expect at the start, and I had a real steady start and then got going. Then got caught up in a lot of back markers, so I just sort of kept going till the end. But that's the way it goes.
I know you've had a busy year with European rounds and extreme stuff as well. Are you sticking with Mick for next year?
Yeah, we went out to Poland next week to Super Enduro. Going to ride all them on the 250, and then next year we're doing all the Europeans. I'd like to try and do a few extreme races, but we'll see, and then a few world rounds as well, hopefully. So we'll see what happens.
I know it's not the result you wanted today, but third place, you're still on the podium, still getting a trophy. You've had a good year, I know, although it started badly with the back injury, didn't it? But you're over that now, and look forward to 2017.
Yeah, it took me some getting over, really. It wasn't until sort of June that I thought. It was always in the back of my head, I don't know why, but it was this time last year, really. So yeah, hopefully we'll have a good go next year and see what happens, really.
All right, well done with it anyway. All right, take care, cheers. Well, that's it from me at Westwood today. We saw the 1, 2, 3 there. Charlie Frost, Keelan, Hancock and Luke Flack. It's been a great event, and we're looking forward to the next season, 2017. A 5-round season there. Tong, Calm Quarry, X-Treme Ravines, Edge of the Valley and H2O. It's going to be great. For me, I'm going to be at Romaniacs next year, and X-Treme Lagares are going to be the two main events that we're going to be covering. But in the meantime, I'm going to leave you with some scenes from the night race today, and take care for now. See you soon. Bye.